Soft bedsheet shifting, a window left slightly open to the night. I let the dark breathe through the room and loosen what I held too soon. I used to sleep with crowded skies, old worries moving behind my eyes. Every dream would pull me deep, where tired hearts forget to sleep. But tonight the piano's low, like a hand that tells me slow. No need to carry every scar into the places where dreams are. Maybe rest begins when I stop holding tight to every shadow that follows me into night. No more heavy dreams, no more running in my sleep. I lay the day down gently where the quiet can keep. No more heavy dreams, let the old weight disappear. I only want a softer night and a morning drawing near. The moon is pale against the wall, the room feels kinder after all. I breathe out names I used to know and let them drift where they can go. Nothing grand, no perfect peace, just a little more release. The music settles in my chest and teaches me the shape of rest. No more heavy dreams, no more running in my sleep. I lay the day down gently where the quiet can keep. No more heavy dreams, let the old weight disappear. I only want a softer night and a morning drawing near. If tomorrow finds me slow, that is still a way to grow. Not every heart must shine so bright, some only need a peaceful night. No more heavy dreams, let the darkness turn to calm. Let the piano hold the silence like a quiet open palm. No more heavy dreams, I am safe enough to close my eyes. Tonight I leave the weight behind and wake beneath the lighter sky. Sparse piano, soft night air fading. The room grows still and I sleep light. Soft curtain moving near an open window. Early air entering the room. The night is still but not so heavy. Something quiet tells me I am ready. I used to fear the morning light, like it would ask too much of my life. But now the dark begins to thin, and I can feel the calm come in. The piano plays a simple phrase, like sunlight learning softer ways. No need to know what comes ahead, I only need this peaceful breath. Maybe hope is not a flame burning through the sky. Maybe it's a little room where I don't have to hide. Tomorrow feels gentle, not far. is empty but still warm. The window holds a quiet dawn. I leave the weight of yesterday where the evening fades away. No grand promise, no perfect sign, just a slower peace becoming mine. And every note that falls tonight makes the morning feel more kind. Tomorrow feels gentle, not far, not cold, like a hand on my shoulder, like a story still untold. Tomorrow feels gentle, soft beneath the blue. I don't have to rush my heart to become something new. I'll meet the day with open hands, no need to fully understand. Some roads begin with just one breath and a little trust inside the chest. Tomorrow feels gentle, I can almost see a warmer light, a quieter sky waiting patiently for me. Tomorrow feels gentle and I'm not afraid tonight. The dark has taught my tired heart how to recognize the light. Sparse piano, soft morning air. The night lets go and I move slow. Soft glass cup placed near the window, distant bicycle bell passing outside. I found a table by the light where the world felt kind tonight. The window held the evening blue and softened every thought of you. A little cup, a folded sleeve, a quiet place where I could breathe. The piano moved like candle smoke through all the words I never spoke. No heavy heart, no need to hide, just peace sitting by my side. Maybe I don't need a perfect place to heal, just one gentle corner where everything feels real. At the quiet table near the window, I let the evening stay. All the weight I carried in slowly slipped away. At the quiet table near the window, under warm and fading light, I found a softer kind of hope waiting there tonight. A stranger laughed across the room, then silence settled back too soon. I watched the street lights start to glow and felt my tired breathing slow. No need to chase another sign, no need to fix this heart of mine. The music knew what I could not and gave me back what I forgot. At the quiet table near the window, I let the evening stay. All the weight I carried in slowly slipped away. At the quiet table near the window, under warm and fading light, I found a softer kind of hope waiting there tonight. Some peace arrives without a name, a little different, still the same. A cup, a song, a room that glows, a heart that finally knows. At the quiet table near the window, I am lighter than before. Not because the past is gone, but it owns me less than before. At the quiet table near the window, I can sit with who I am. And in the hush between the notes, I begin again. Sparse piano, distant bicycle bell fading, the window glows, and I feel home. An old wall clock ticking softly, pages turning in a quiet book. Sunday leans against the room with golden dust and fading afternoon. The week is tired, the light is low. I let the evening move real slow. A cup of tea beside my hand, a song I almost understand. The piano doesn't ask for much, just one soft note, a gentle touch. It finds the place I kept inside, the part of me I tried to hide. And I don't need to run from all I didn't do. Tonight the quiet tells me I am still becoming new. Sunday evening piano, play me into peace. Let the little worries go, let the daylight leave. Sunday evening piano, soft beneath the rain, teach my heart to rest a while and start again. The street below is turning blue, the windows hold a calmer view. I breathe in slow, I let out more than I was carrying before. No big goodbye, no heavy prayer, just warm light floating through the air. And every key that falls in time makes the silence feel kind. Sunday evening piano, play me into peace. Let the little worries go, let the daylight leave. Sunday evening piano, soft beneath the rain, teach my heart to rest a while and start again. Tomorrow can wait outside, I'll meet it with gentler eyes. For now I'll stay where the music flows, where my tired heart softly knows. Sunday evening piano, hold the fading light, make this small and quiet room feel like home tonight. Sunday evening piano, slow and warm and clear. I am not behind my life, I am simply here. Sparse piano, clock ticking fades, the evening stays, and I feel safe. An old radio turns on softly, a half-forgotten melody comes through. Your favorite favorite song found me tonight, between the static and the light. I didn't look for yesterday, it came in through a quiet wave. A melody we used to know, played soft enough to let me go. The room stayed warm, the piano low. The evening moved in amber slow. I heard you laugh inside one line, then let it fade back into time. Some memories return, not to make us fall, but to show the heart it survived it all. The song you left behind doesn't hurt the same. It carries your shadow, but it no longer calls my name. The song you left behind still knows where we've been, but tonight it sounds like healing when the chorus comes in. I used to turn the volume down, afraid your voice was still around, but now I let the music stay like rain that learned a kinder way. No need to close the past too tight, no need to chase it through the night. A simple chord, a gentle key, brings me softly back to me. The song you left behind doesn't hurt the same. It carries your shadow, but it no longer calls my name. The song you left behind still knows where we've been, but tonight it sounds like healing when the chorus comes in. I won't erase the melody, I'll let it change its home in me. From something lost to something kind, a little light you left behind. The song you left behind plays softer than before. It doesn't ask me to return, it only opens up the door. The song you left behind is quiet, warm and clear. I can keep the beautiful without keeping you here. Radio fades, only sparse piano remains. Your song goes still, and I am here. Umbrella closing gently, water drops falling from the doorway. The rain came in with quiet shoes and left the cold outside the room. I used to hear the rain and ache, like every drop knew where I'd break. But tonight it taps a slower song, and somehow I can sing along. The window shines, the table glows, the piano speaks in undertones. No heavy storm, no memory fight, just silver lines across the night. Maybe time can change the sound of everything. What once felt like sorrow now feels like breathing. When the rain becomes soft, I don't run from the sky. I let the evening hold me and let the old days pass by. When the rain becomes soft, even silence feels kind. Every little drop is teaching my tired just peace arriving at the door. The past still comes but not too loud, like distant thunder behind a cloud. It fades into the piano's tone and leaves me gently on my own. When the rain becomes soft, I don't run from the sky. I let the evening hold me and let the old days pass by. When the rain becomes soft, even silence feels kind. Every little drop is teaching my tired heart to unwind. Not every tear stays bitter, not every night stays cold. Some storms become a whisper when the heart learns to let go. When the rain becomes soft, there's warmth inside the gray. I'm not afraid of missing you the way I was yesterday. When the rain becomes soft, I can hear the healing start. A little song outside the window, a little light inside my heart. The rain falls low and I let go. Soft match strike, a small table lamp glowing in the corner. I kept the light on low, not for you to come back home. The room is quiet, almost still. A little warmth along the windowsill. I used to wait beside the door, like waiting could become something more. But tonight feels different somehow. I'm not asking where you are now. The piano moves through empty space and leaves a calm I can't replace. Maybe the light was never only meant for you. Maybe I kept it burning so I could find me too. I kept the light on through the lonely blue, not because I'm lost inside a memory of you. I kept the light on, soft against the night. Now I see it shining back, and I know I'll be alright. The street is quiet after rain, no footsteps calling out my name. Still there's comfort in the glow of learning how to let things go. I don't need the past to knock or turn back every broken clock. Some doors close without a sound, and peace comes slowly settling down. I kept the light on through the lonely blue, not because I'm lost inside a memory of you. I kept the light on, soft against the night. Now I see it shining back, and I know I'll be alright. but a quiet place to shine. I kept the light on, gentle, warm and true. Somewhere in this peaceful glow, I stopped reaching back for you. Sparse piano, lamp hum fading. The night is still, but I am light. Soft pen cap clicking open, a notebook sliding beside the piano keys. I wrote one line and let it rest beside the song inside my chest. The notebook waits in quiet blue for words I never pushed through. A little thought, a half-made prayer, a feeling softly sitting there. The piano doesn't need my name, it plays the ache without the blame. One simple note, then one more line, and I feel closer to being fine. Maybe what I cannot say can still become a sound. Maybe every broken phrase is where I'm finally found. The notebook beside the piano holds what my voice can keep. Little words beneath the melody, waking gently from sleep. The notebook beside the piano, under warm cafe light, turns the weight inside my heart into something soft tonight. Some pages carry old mistakes, some hold dreams I didn't chase, but none of them feel heavy now. The music makes them lighter somehow. I don't need a perfect song to prove that I've been strong. Just a quiet place to start, with honest hands and an open heart. The notebook beside the piano holds what my voice can keep. Little words beneath the melody, waking gently from sleep. The notebook beside the piano, under warm cafe light, turns the weight inside my heart into something soft tonight. I'll leave the page a little bare, so silence has some room in there. Not every feeling needs to rhyme, some only need a little time. The notebook beside the piano keeps the evening clear. Every line I almost wrote still belongs right here. The notebook beside the piano, and a song I barely know, help me turn the quiet pain into peace that moves slow. Sparse piano, notebook closing softly. One empty page, one lighter heart. Soft cafe lights dimming one by one. The last piano note still hanging in the room. I stayed where the silence began, with the evening resting in my hands. The table slept, the windows glowed. The street outside was moving slow. I didn't wanna leave too soon. This quiet felt like a small moon. A gentle song crossed through the air and found the tired places there. No need to speak, no need to mend. I stayed until the music ends. Maybe peace is just a moment we don't rush, a softer kind of healing that begins in hush. I'll stay until the music ends, until the last note fades away, until the weight inside my heart is somewhere warm to stay. I'll stay until the music ends in this tender evening light. If the world can wait outside, I can breathe again tonight. The piano held the room so still, like time had softened by the windowsill. I let the old days pass me by without asking them to say goodbye. The night was not a lonely place, it wore a calm and gentle face, and every note so slow and clear made me glad that I was here. I'll stay until the music ends, until the last note fades away, until the weight inside my heart is somewhere warm to stay. I'll stay until the music ends in this tender evening light. If the world can wait outside, I can breathe again tonight. No need to hurry toward the door, no need to carry anymore. Some songs don't ask us to be strong, they only help us move along. I'll stay until the music ends, until the silence feels like home, until I'm not afraid to sit with the quiet on my own. I'll stay until the music ends, and when the final chord is through, I'll leave a little lighter than the person that I knew. The music ends, but peace stays too. Small lamp switch clicks on, soft room tone. One quiet piano note. A little light wakes up the wall and makes this room feel less small. I don't need a brighter sky, just one safe place to close my eyes. A wooden table, fading steam, a quiet chair beside a dream. The world outside can move too fast, but here the heavy hours pass. The piano finds a tender line and gives a little back to time. I thought hope had to shine like morning breaking through, but sometimes it arrives in the smallest room with you. There is hope in a small room, in the hush of evening blue, in a soft note, in a slow breath, in the heart still coming through. There is hope in a small room, not loud, not far away, just enough to keep me warm until another day. The curtains hold the city feet glow. The floorboards answer soft and low. I let the silence sit with me without becoming loneliness. I'm not fixed, but I can rest with less weight inside my chest. And every gentle piano key feels like a hand comforting me. There is hope in a small room, in the hush of evening blue, in a soft note, in a slow breath, in the heart still coming through. There is hope in a small room, not loud, not far away, just enough to keep me warm until another day. Maybe peace begins like this, a lamp, a song, a quiet wish. Nothing grand, nothing new, just room enough to make it through. There is hope in a small room where the night is kind and slow. I don't have to see the whole road, just the next small place to go. There is hope in a small room, softly waiting in the air. And for tonight, that little light is more than enough to bear. Sparse piano, lamp hum fading, a little light, and I'm still here. One last cup before midnight, steam rising through the quiet light. The cafe door is almost closed. The city hums in softer tones. I hold the warmth between my hands, like something I can understand. No need to fix the whole day now, no need to speak the hurt out loud. The piano says what I could not, in every small and tender pause. And for a moment I let the evening stay, not to remind me, but to carry it away. One last cup before midnight, one slow breath before the dawn. I don't have to be alright, just a little less undone. In the hush before tomorrow, with the rain against the glass, I can leave a little sorrow in the bottom of the cup at last. The lights are low, the table's bare. There's healing in the empty air. A faded song, a gentle key, finds the tired part of me. I used to run from nights like this, from silence and from what I missed. But now it feels like coming home, to sit with peace and be alone. One last cup before midnight, one slow breath before the dawn. I don't have to be alright, just a little less undone. In the hush before tomorrow, with the rain against the glass, I can leave a little sorrow just warm coffee, piano rain, and a heart that softens again. One last cup before midnight, one soft song before I go. The night is still but not empty. There's a light I almost know. In the hush before tomorrow, I feel lighter than I was. I can leave a little sorrow in the bottom of the cup. One last cup. One last cup, and I am enough. 2 cups placed gently on a wooden table. A soft chair pulled closer. You didn't say too much, but the room felt warmer with your touch. You never came like summer rain, loud enough to call my name. You came like light across the floor, softly there, then there's some more. No grand promise, no perfect line, just your hand near mine in time. And in a world that moved too fast, you taught the quiet how to last. Maybe love doesn't need to burn through the night. Maybe it can stay like a candle's little light. It's a quiet kind of love, not a wave, not a flame, just a gentle place to rest when I forget my name. It's a quiet kind of love, warm enough to stay in the spaces between words at the ending of the day. You know the songs I never play, the little moods I hide away. You hear the silence in my chest and never ask for more than rest. The piano falls in tender lines, like your breath keeping time. Nothing heavy, nothing new, just the peace I found with you. It's a quiet kind of love, not a wave, not a flame, just a gentle place to rest when I forget my name. It's a quiet kind of love, warm enough to stay in the spaces between words at the ending of the day. No need to prove, no need to run, no need to shine for everyone. If your hand is close to mine, the smallest room feels full of light. It's a quiet kind of love, soft as evening rain, not the kind that breaks the heart, but helps it breathe again. It's a quiet kind of love, simple, clear and true. I never knew that peace could sound so much like you. Sparse piano, soft room tone fading, no loud goodbye, just you and I. Wooden chair creaks softly, distant streetlight hum. Your chair is still beside the wall, holding nothing, saying all. I see the place you used to sit, a little shadow left in it. The table keeps a quiet trace of your hands, your laugh, your face. But I don't ache the way I did. I let the softer memories live. Not every empty space is cold. Some are warm when time grows old. The night moves gently across the wooden floor. I'm not waiting now the way I did before. The chair you left empty doesn't hurt me tonight. It only holds a little light from a softer time. The chair you left empty still remembers you there, but I can breathe beside it now, in the quiet cafe air. The piano plays a simple line, like it knows I need some time. No heavy words, no final scene, just peace arriving quietly. I thought goodbye would always stay, like rain that never goes away. But even loss can learn to rest when held against a gentle chest. The chair you left empty doesn't hurt me tonight. It only holds a little light from a softer time. The chair you left empty still remembers you there, but I can breathe beside it now, in the quiet cafe air. I won't move it from its place. I won't erase what time can't erase. Some love becomes a calmer thing, a song the room still wants to sing. The chair you left empty feels peaceful in the glow. A memory can stay with me and still let me go. The chair you left empty is no longer a wound, just a quiet little corner where my heart made room. Sparse piano, soft chair, sound fading. Your chair is still, but I am moving. Soft paper lantern swaying outside, rain tapping gently on its warm glow. A little light moved in the rain, like hope that didn't need a name. The street was quiet, almost blue, with every window fading through. I watched the lanterns softly shine, like they were holding borrowed time. No bright answer, no clear sign, just warm gold in the silver night. The piano played beneath the air and made the dark feel less unfair. Maybe hope is small, but it knows how to stay, even when the sky turns everything to gray. Lanterns in the rain, still glowing through the night. street, teaching tired souls how to shine quietly. I used to think I needed more, a perfect road, an open door. But tonight the world feels kind, in every light the rain can't hide. A gentle drop, a quiet flame, nothing here remains the same. Still something warm keeps burning through, like a promise I once knew. Lanterns in the rain, still glowing through the night. Little hearts of amber, holding on to light. Lanterns in the rain, soft above the street, teaching tired souls how to shine quietly. Storm to end to feel safe again. Sometimes peace is just a glow that follows where I go. Lanterns in the rain guide me slowly home. Not too bright, but bright enough to make the dark feel known. Lanterns in the rain, gentle, warm and clear. Even in the quiet gray, there is light still here. Sparse piano, rain fading softly. One small flame, and I'm not afraid. Soft breath on a cold window, fingertip tracing a fading shape. I wrote your name where the glass was warm, then watched it disappear by dawn. The cup was quiet in my hands, the night moved slow across the lamp. I didn't call, I didn't try to pull your shadow from the light. Your name rose softly in the air, then broke apart before my stare. Not every memory has to stay, some are meant to drift away. And I'm learning how to let it fade without losing the good we made. Your name in the steam, gone before it stays. A little ache, a little peace, rising from the page. Your name in the steam, soft against the night. I can miss what used to be and still feel warm inside. The piano plays a gentle line, like it understands the time. A small goodbye, a quiet breath, no heavy tears, no bitterness. I used to hold the past too near, afraid the silence meant you'd disappear. But now I see the kinder truth, letting go keeps some light too. Your name in the steam, gone before it stays. A little ache, a little peace, rising from the page. Your name in the steam, soft against the night. I can miss what used to be and still feel warm inside. Some names once become a softer sound, not lost, but no longer bound. A trace of light, a breath, a song, here for a moment, then moving on. Your name in the steam, fading clear and slow. I don't need to hold it tight to keep the love I know. Your name in the steam, under amber light. What once felt like goodbye feels gentle here tonight. Sparse piano, soft cup sound fading. The steam is gone, but I'm not cold. The chairs are turned upside down. The streetlights lean on the glass, and somewhere between the last small sound, the evening learns to pass. I stay behind when the room went still, with one warm cup in the windowsill. The rain outside didn't ask my name, it only touched the dark the same. There's a quiet that doesn't hurt, a folded sleeve, a coffee shirt, the kind of night that lets you see how tired a heart can be. And I don't need the world to know what I carried through the day. Just one soft note played slow to help me put it away. After closing time, the piano keeps the light playing low for broken hours, turning shadows into white. After closing time, I breathe a little more, like the song was waiting for me by the empty cafe door. The clock moves soft across the wall, like it's afraid to wake us all. A little dust in golden air, feels like someone still is there. I used to think that being strong meant holding every silence long, but now I let the music stay and let the rest fade away. No grand goodbye, no bitter scene, no tear I have to hide. Just a melody in between the leaving and the light. After closing time, the piano keeps the light playing low for broken hours, turning shadows into white. After closing time, I breathe a little more, like the song was waiting for me by the empty cafe door. Maybe healing starts this small, one note falling, then nothing at all. Maybe peace is not a place, but a sound that leaves some space. I don't need to be brand new, I just need the night to move gently through this room with me, until my hands feel free. After closing time, the piano holds the night, not too sad and not too bright, just enough to make it right. After closing time, I'm not lost like before. There's a little hope still still singing by the empty cafe door. Only piano, very soft vocal lane. The last note fades into the rain, and I feel warm again. Soft sunlight fading across a wooden floor, dust floating in the warm air. The light moves slow across the room, like it knows I need time too. I sit beneath the evening gold, with all the things I used to hold. The day was long, my words were few, but silence made a space to move. The piano speaks in gentle blue, not asking me to start anew. Just one small note, then one more breath, a softer place inside my chest. I don't have to hurry to become alright. Some healing comes quietly in the fading light. Slow light, tender heart, meet me where I am. I have carried too much weight in these careful hands. Slow light, tender heart, teach me how to stay in the little peace I find at the ending of the day. The window glows, the shadows lean, the room feels warmer than it seems. I let the past sit far away, not gone but not in charge today. No need for answers bright and clear, no need to hide the tired years. The music holds the night apart and leaves more room inside my heart. Slow light, tender heart, meet me where I am. I have carried too much weight in these careful hands. Slow light, tender heart, teach me how to stay in the little peace I find at the ending of the day. Maybe I can soften now without breaking down. Maybe I can let this room turn my sorrow into sound. Slow light, tender heart, I am learning to release. Not all at once, not perfectly, just gently into peace. Slow light, tender heart, let the evening make me new. I don't need a brighter world, just a softer way through. Sparse piano, warm room tone fading. The light moves on, and I feel calm. Faraway traffic lights clicking, a cafe sign humming softly. The city lowers down its voice, like it finally has a choice. Blue light gathers on the street, underneath the passing feet. Windows glow then fade away, like small stars ending their day. I sit where the shadows lean, somewhere quiet in between what I lost and what I keep, before the city falls asleep. And the night feels kind when it doesn't ask too much, just a little time and a little human touch. Before the city sleeps, let the piano carry me through the soft and empty streets, back to where my heart can breathe. Before the city sleeps, I let the heavy hours go. In the warm and fading light, I am learning to move slow. Someone laughs across the road, then the silence takes it home. A paper cup, a closing door, nothing feels so loud anymore. I don't need a perfect sign, just this quiet place in time, where the world is almost still and my heart can gently heal. Before the city sleeps, let the piano carry me through the soft and empty streets, back to where my heart can breathe. Before the city sleeps, I let the heavy hours go. In the warm and fading light, I am learning to move slow. Tomorrow waits beyond the glass, but I don't have to hurry past this little piece, this gentle room, this silver evening fading soon. Before the city sleeps, I feel lighter than before, not because the ache is gone, but it doesn't rule me anymore. Before the city sleeps, there is hope in quiet things, a soft note, a slower breath, and the comfort evening brings. The lights grow dim, and I come home within. Soft raincoat hanging on a wooden hook, quiet footsteps fading into the room. I left the weather at the door and didn't carry it anymore. The room was small, the light was low, a gentle place where time moves slow. No one asked me to explain the shape of all I couldn't name. A piano note fell warm and clear, like someone saying you are here. And for the first time in a while, I didn't have to force a smile. Maybe rest is not escape, maybe peace is where we start. When the world becomes too loud, we need a place to rest the heart. I found a place to rest my heart, in the quiet after rain, where every tired piece of me could softly breathe again. I found a place to rest my heart under amber evening light. Not perfect, not forever, but enough for me tonight. The city kept its distant sound, but it could not pull me down. I held my tea with both my hands, like warmth could help me understand. I don't need to disappear, I only need to meet myself here. With every note, with every breath, I lay down what the day had left. I found a place to rest my heart in the quiet after rain, where every tired piece of me could softly breathe again. I found a place to rest my heart under amber evening light. Not perfect, not forever, but enough for me tonight. No heavy dream, no answer near, just one small room that feels sincere. A little silence, soft and wide, a safe place for the ache inside. I found a place to rest my heart, where the night was warm and still, where healing didn't make a sound, but somehow always will. I found a place to rest my heart, and I'm lighter than before. Sometimes peace is just a room that doesn't ask for more. Sparse piano, soft room tone fading. I close my eyes and rest my heart. Soft blanket pulled over tired shoulders. One piano note in a warm, quiet room. I didn't hear the healing start. It moved like warmth around my heart. No bright sign upon the wall, no sudden change, no miracle. Just a slower kind of air, and a little less weight there. The piano touched the room so light, like it was careful with the night. I closed my eyes, I let it stay, and something heavy slipped away. Maybe peace arrives, too quiet to be seen. Not like a storm of light, but like a gentle in-between. Healing comes softly, not all at once. Not like the morning breaking through the dark. Healing comes softly, a breath at a time, until the tired places feel less hard to find. I used to ask the pain to leave before I knew how to breathe, but now I sit with what remains and let the music hold its till the tired places feel less hard to find. No need to rush the heart, no need to be brand new. A quiet song can carry what words could never do. Healing comes softly, like dust in golden light, like one small note of piano making peace with the night. Healing comes softly, and I finally understand. Sometimes being gentle is how the heart begins again. No sound, no hurry, just healing softly.